Harry Sisson apparently is just fine, but yeah, like why now is he being attacked? As if there was anything that you could do or say about Harry Sisson now that would be more shameful, embarrassing, or career ending than supporting Biden and Kamala Harris in the 2024 election. Not just supporting them, but supporting them to the die-hard extent that Harry Sisson did. If that didn't end Harry Sisson's career, then what is being in several relationships at once going to do to him?
Or maybe this is like the Democratic machine. A bit of a conspiracy theory here, but maybe this is them like expelling this guy as an improved influencer. You run your course, and like you just said, you supported enthusiastically people who we lost, and we lost big, that were universally unliked, unlikable, awful, terrible people. So like you got to go. You know what I mean? Maybe this is their way of getting rid of him.
I have a counter theory, Dave. I like
Cool,
your
cool.
theory. I think it could be true. They're just trying to get him out of there. They're soft core Epsteining him. But what if it's the inverse? What if they're like Harry Sisson ran his course and was super gay for Biden and Kamala, and everybody called him gay for the last forever since he was born 5 years ago, and now they're like, if we're gonna keep Harry Sisson around, we got to rebrand. So it's not necessarily the
That's even
complete
crazier of a
opposite.
theory.
It
It's
might it
crazier of
might
a
be
theory,
both
though.
actually. It might be both. You see where I'm going with this? It might be a
Yeah.
rebrand of Harry Sisson is definitely not gay. You see, he's a womanizer. He's an Andrew Tate actually, and we'll just throw him over to the Republican side and let him influence there or whatever.
That's a
or
crazy conspiracy
or
theory.
it could be both. This could be trial by fire, Dave. This could be like we're gonna make a scandal around Harry Sisson in order to see if he can stand the test, and if he can withstand it, he will come out the other side as this player Andrew Tate baller, and if he doesn't, we will axe him. So a little bit of both there, but yeah. Or it's
Good
also
one.
possible that he's just been a hack dude on the internet who's had hack takes and now, like pushed
Yep.
his power limits too far and got called out for it. I do think it's also interesting that it was just last week the breaking news about Harry Sisson was that he had a girlfriend because a girl sat on his lap and refused to show her
Right.
face and flipped off the camera. So it's like Harry Sisson
Right. I
says, "Hey, I
forgot
have a
about that.
woman," and then all of a sudden all these women come out of the woodwork to be like, "You have a woman?" Which
Dude, that supports your theory. I forgot about that. That just happened. But yeah, that awkward, weird photo of the girl who was turned the other way.
yeah,
So like, look, this guy, he's into chicks.
yeah.
And then the very next week they do that. That's very interesting, bro.